So one of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, how do you throw a boomerang? So today we're going to address that question with these 3 boomerangs. They're each different and they're thrown a little bit differently. Let's start out with the simplest one. We got the banana-rang here. So first we got to talk about the grip. So the way I grip the boomerang is I have my thumb squeezing on my middle finger, and then I have my index finger here at the top. And then whenever I throw it, I press down on this index finger, and that generates rotation in the boomerang. So what I do is I roll up the boomerang in my arm, I open my chest, I take one step forward with my left foot, and then I unroll the boomerang and throw it, pressing down on my finger and initiating rotation. So let's give it a toss. I'm just gonna check the wind direction really quick. I pick up some grass. There's hardly, there is a little bit of wind. So the wind is going that way. So I'm gonna face the wind, which is coming from this direction. Turn about 45 degrees to the right. It depends on the day. I keep giving you guys different numbers, but it really does depend on how strong the wind is. I'm gonna say about 45 degrees to the right. I'm gonna throw in this direction, and I'm gonna put it all together. Roll it up in my arm, open my chest, take a step forward, and throw. Here it goes. Now I forgot to mention, I am throwing it vertically. I am giving it a little bit of what we call layover, where it's just a little bit of tilt. I'm doing about 15 degrees, nothing crazy. Let's do it again. Put on my sunglasses, it's getting quite bright. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, the wind. This thing likes to hover. The longer it hovers, then the more time the wind has to push it. All right, so now we have 2 other boomerangs that I brought with me. I got a 3-blader and then the wave. So next I'm gonna talk about the 3-blader. This is a polypropylene boomerang that I made. Polypropylene is just plastic. This one needs a lot of power. As you can see, it has a few holes, and that is to help against wind. And also it drops quite fast, so you need a lot of power just to keep it in the air to overcome its own resistance. So this one I'm gonna throw the same. This one I'm not gonna give so much layover. I'm just gonna throw it as straight as possible with as much power as possible, because right now there's no wind and this one needs a little bit of wind. So let's give it a try. Here it goes. Nice, and it also has a nice whistle. Perfect. Let's do it again. That's a lot of fun. I thought my throw was going to be a little bit short. Whew. Great. All right, so we tossed this one. Now we try the wave. This one doesn't need as much power. It flies quite high, so we don't need to throw so hard. Yeah, we just throw it. Same concept. I'm throwing it. This one, maybe I give about 10 degrees of layover. Not so much. So here's vertical, just a little bit. Here it goes. And the thing is, oh, see, it goes quite high. Oh, it's super high. Likes to hover. Nice. Still made the catch. Second attempt, or second throw. Nice. Not so high this time. Oh, this one's direct. Didn't even have to move. Haha. So what I wanted to say about these 3 boomerangs is each one needs a little bit of a different throw. So this one, you need a lot of power. This one, not so much. This one, not so much. These 2 can be thrown very similarly, but they still fly differently. And it just takes time to get to know your boomerang. So be patient, just give it throws one after the other, and then pretty soon you'll start to see the patterns of how the boomerang flies. Once you get comfortable with it, then you can predict, is this going to be too short or too far? Then you know where to run because you know your boomerang. So it just takes time, be patient, and keep throwing.